One's good, one's bad, yeah, they're really always like this. We don't know who's who, but at least we know who Mike is. They love to complain, they got sports on the brain, and they frequently drive each other insane. It's the good and the bad and the Mike. The good and the bad and the Mike. The good and the bad and the Mike. It's the good and the bad and the Mike.
Hello and welcome to this week's episode of The Good, The Bad and The Mike. As always, I'm Oisin. That's Cian.
Yay!
That's Mike.
Hello!
And for the first time ever, because we had some technical issues, special guest Nathan.
Hello.
Yay!
Our first ever guest on the pod.
It's an honour to be the first guest.
Megan's going to be so disappointed.
Megan's going to be
pissed off.
raging.
And Dusan wasn't too impressed either. I was on the
what?
phone to him, he said, what the hell?
The 70s weren't impressed either. But fuck them.
They don't like Nathan.
We're not. It's going to be a short episode because we got to check out in 22 minutes. But we also have a new Instagram account thanks to Mike. Who made it. So you can go and see him dressed up as Joy from Inside Out, or Sadness from Inside Out.
Or
oh yes,
Smurf.
that makes sense because he's.
Or Smurf, as people
He's
have
blue.
said.
We'll throw the link in the description on whatever whatever service you're on. I think that's how that works. And then I don't think there's any other housekeeping.
No.
We have a show next week, but not the week after. Boom. That's it.
Yes.
Used to be, but okay.
We're in Warsaw.
Ah, of course.
Yeah.
Not to do
we
it.
talked about this a lot.
20 special guests.
Well, no, because I'm not there.
Mike won't be there. Mike's got to find something to do.
So I just phone in.
But yeah, so it's been an eventful pod on tour 2.0. Mike struggled with 3 meets. Mike versus meat was an interesting one. Mike,
I'd say it was the highlight of the trip.
Can you share your thoughts on Mike versus meat?
I mean, menu doesn't say it's specifically for one person, or 2, or 3 people.
Definitely looked like it was for 3 people.
No,
When-
it probably
when,
did.
When the waitress says, "Is this all for you?" you go,
I didn't hear, and I asked you guys, what did you say? And you went, I didn't fucking
I
listen.
didn't hear.
I was like, oh, Christ.
For context, we went to a Chinese yesterday that we went to last year. We might have talked about it on last year's pod.
Probably did.
Really good Chinese. And Mike got 3 meats as well as a starter, and
It was the one meal that's just down as barbecue meats.
he struggled. He at one point was like, they didn't give me enough rice, and then left all the rice behind because he struggled with the meats.
I've never seen someone in so much pain.
It was incredible to watch.
The waiter came round and gave a sharing plate to each person, and then put the 3 meats in the middle of the table, and then Mike just swapped his sharing plate with the meats and proceeded to eat.
Using a sharing spoon.
Yeah, with the serving spoon, not with his fork. Scooped it up.
So I ate for 3 is what I'm saying here, and oh boy, that was a tough hour of digestion.
Yeah, Mike struggled with the evening then.
Like we could honestly do this entire thing on just Mike versus meats.
Three meats
Nothing
with Mike.
else. Yeah, nothing else except for Oisin getting started on by a homeless man.
Yeah, I should
That
have caught a
was
homeless
so
man.
weird. I didn't fight him. I want that very clear.
Did you or did you not, as we were walking away, say you should have kicked him in the
I mean, I
face?
should have kicked him in the face. We was just sitting there, and then Nathan and I were walking, and he just lunged at us. And I don't know what he said. He said something, but
But did you or did you not, when we were going by Wembley, go, alright, let's go back there and kick him in the face?
no.
And then I said, why would we do it? Go, self-defense. And I said to you, that's not self-defense if you're going to attack him.
I mean, I can neither confirm nor deny that conversation ever took place. We didn't see him again. That's the point. He didn't. He
So
remains
far-
unkicked.
We have Mike versus meat and Oisin versus the homeless. And Oisin versus French kids.
Well,
should have
we
French
don't know
kids.
if it's the French or just kids in general.
French kids.
But
It is kids.
These
Kids are so
specific French kids were so irritating. Who plays a game in the lobby of a hostel where one person has headphones on and you have
Yeah.
to yell at them as loud as you possibly
Yeah.
can?
20 people yelling at them.
The same word over and over and over. It's like, fuck off. Yeah, no, French kids can fuck themselves.
What about you, Nathan? What was your highlight?
I'm not sure. As in my highlight or my me versus.
No, you don't have a. We know you don't have a me versus.
I'm not sure. I mean, the highlight was just I think the NFL game for sure.
That was good.
Yeah, that was very
Yeah.
enjoyable.
The look of disappointment when you got shitty donuts was kind of funny.
Oh, there's so many donuts.
Wait,
So many donuts. I was a good donut.
it wasn't.
I thought it was a good donut.
I enjoyed. You didn't have the caramel one. Oh my god, that was full of. That was just a pre-warning for what the three meats was. That donut. Oh boy.
There was too much caramel in that. It
Oh,
was
it's just-
impossible to eat.
Do you think he's got the last ones and they just had we had this amount of
No.
caramel left and this amount of donuts? And just-
No, they had. We should have noticed because they had 4 on the list,
Mm.
but they had like 2 trays full of just one tray of raspberry and one tray of
Oh.
caramel. It's like obviously the shit
This-
ones were
yeah.
left to
The
last.
big stuff and that was the Kinder Bueno with that much filling. Oh my god, that could have been the greatest thing of all time.
Yeah, I would have loved that, but we
Yeah.
missed it.
Because we went right. No, we went left.
We went left. We should have gone right.
Yeah.
I think we also waited too long because we saw a donut girl come up to the stands and we're like, she'll come over to our area at some point, and she never did. And then we went looking for her.
Do we know that she worked for the stadium, or was she just someone who bought donuts and started
No,
reselling
she had
them?
the-
She had the big
Strap.
tray like as
Yeah.
if she was going to start throwing
Because
peanuts.
she was the only person I saw selling donuts.
Maybe she's
There
just
was a
professional.
guy at
That's what she's
the
come to the stadium for.
there was a guy at the stand when we went down who had like gone up for a refill and had his tray of
A refill of donuts.
of his tray, so he could go
Yeah.
selling them again.
Oh, right, yeah. That was
but-
just a guy who was.
Yeah,
buying
that's
the
yeah,
donuts.
yeah.
Those donuts were so disappointing.
Game was good though. Game was
Game
fun.
was game was good. Game was good.
Russ cooked in the end.
Russ did cook.
Took him a while.
It did.
You just had to do a bit of meal prep.
Yeah.
To prep those 3 meats.
Alright, I'm gonna put a veto on no more mention of meats.
That's
the
not
name-
happening.
It's
But
still
the
a
name of the
sensitive
pod
topic.
may or may not be 3 Meats 1 Mike.
As I said before, you the meats.
What else happened? We've got put checks still to come,
Oh yes.
which we definitely talked about last year.
Yeah.
We tried to go to Swingers
Swingers.
last year.
Yes, you did mention Mike wanted to go
I
swinging.
wanted to go swinging, but no, we have
Swingers
to
is
go
a
to
golf club, just if any of you haven't remembered that.
For
We
any-
haven't confirmed that.
any new. We haven't because it's
It's
closed
an
on
over
Mondays.
18s at night.
Closed
Mini
on
golf club
Mondays.
is what it says. Closed on Mondays.
Everyone knows you don't swing on Mondays.
Yeah, we had
No,
shuffleboard.
Oh,
no,
shuffleboard.
let's
Oh
not
my
talk about the
god.
shit that happened to shit. Fuck you, Bonnie, if you're listening. You know who you are.
Dropping names.
Oh god.
People
was-
at the generator, user idiots.
That was a shit show.
We showed up, we booked. It said we booked for 7 o'clock. On our email, it says show up 15 minutes early because you can only go for the hour. We show up at 7.
Was your quarter to 7?
Quarter to 7. This girl, Bonnie's like, "Oh, you're a bit early," and I was like, "No shit, I'm early." It says come early. So we sat down, we waited, we had a drink. 7 o'clock, I go up to her, go at 7 o'clock, she goes, "Do you mind just waiting on a bit?" The other crowd, they came in late, we're just pushing back. I was like, "Okay, quarter past." So I was just, I come back at quarter past, she's like, "Just another two more minutes, hang on a second." Wait to 2. And I go back again, and she's like, 20 past. I promise at 20 past we'll kick them out. So 20 past goes, and she's like, "Yeah, off you go, it's all yours now." So we go in at 20 past, thinking we have our full hour, because, didn't say no. We start playing, 5 minutes in, she goes, "Oh, you have to share with another random 2 people." We're like, "What?" She, not knowing that a group of Italians just came in and just took the other shuffleboard for no reason,
Without a book.
without booking. Didn't even ask them, just went, "Oh, we have to share." They left. The Italians left in 2 takes, so we're playing on. And what, about 8 o'clock? 40 minutes in,
Yeah, 8 o'clock exactly, yeah.
the other person comes in and says, "Oh, you just have to go, your hour's done." We're like, "No, it's not, didn't start till 20 past. And then she's like, "Oh, no, did we not tell you? Because the other team were late. You gotta go." We're like, "No, that's not how this works." You're doing the exact same thing, but changing it now.
You're like, go tell Bonnie. Bonnie knows. Bonnie knows we're here till 20 past. And then she come back 5 minutes later. Yeah, Bonnie said you have to leave.
But then, eventually, after arguing a shit lot about the stupidity of them doing that, we ended up being there for most of the hour anyway.
Yes.
And they're also paying us half back.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. I will call them every day, and I'll keep an update on the pod every day until we get that money back.
Although Shuffleboard was great crack.
Shuffleboard was really good. I would definitely do it again, but
Fuck Bonnie.
Fuck Bonnie.
Yeah.
That one place in particular can go fuck itself.
That is the Generator in London.
I assume there's more than one. We're definitely getting sued.
How are we getting sued? It was a shit place.
But it's still defamation.
It's not defamation if it's true.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's got a point. We're not making things up.
I'm pretty sure legally it's not defamation if it's true.
Yeah, it's true.
Just ask Hans Niemann.
Mm.
Like,
He's
one of you
100%
fucking sneezed, and the staff were like, really?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
that was
key.
yeah. I sneezed and I sneezed again. It really, I can't control it. It
He
just
even
kind of
said
happens.
sorry after the first sneeze.
Yeah.
And then you sneezed again and he was like, really? What the fuck?
We also lost Keane on the train.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah. The train.
On the train,
Oh
don't-
my god!
Just,
Keane versus Train.
Yeah, Keane versus train.
I hate trains.
The doors were
Oh.
closing, and 3 of us managed to get in. Keane was too slow to get into the train.
After London last time, I was like, I'm not going to chance it. I know these doors will close on me, so I'm just going to let it go.
And then did the stupid thing of, instead of getting on the carriage where we assumed you
Yes.
could be,
Oh yeah, he
decided to
made his
walk
way
up.
into the platform.
Yeah, I mean, I had to wait for like 4 minutes, and I was like, people are coming down and moving. I was like, I shouldn't stand right here, just in front of the stairs. And then I did that, got on the next, and I was like, yeah, that was stupid. That was real stupid.
But we managed to see him as the train went past, so we knew where he'd be. And we found him eventually. And that's what matters. We all made it.
Mm.
I don't want to speak too soon or anything, but so far, we've all survived the trip.
Barely.
With 12 hours to go.
With 12 hours to go,
And 8 more beats.
things could change. But
So many more trains.
I'm really looking forward to going and getting a big fry up now. But Mike might
be vegan.
Mike might be vegan now. Mike,
Very hard.
The mind is willing, but the body is weak.
Mike can't handle any more meats.
Only so much meat a man can take.
It's still digesting.
One
There
of
was
these
one-
days.
Mike also nearly lost an eyeball yesterday. With the eye black sticker. He was like, I think I put it on your eye. She's a jar eyeball.
You just see the eyeball bulging out over the tape. It's like, I think it's too close to my
I
eye.
think I did it wrong. It was so bad. Your eye was coming out of the socket.
I completely forgot about that. That's amazing.
Before the very disappointing NFL store.
Oh, so disappointing.
But hey, we saw the Bronconator.
We did see the Bronconator.
That wasn't in the store.
No, it wasn't. That was after the store.
But if we didn't go to the store, we probably wouldn't have
Yeah,
seen him.
that's
Surprisingly nice food at the stadium.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
and not the worst prices.
they were like proper stadium prices, but they weren't too
Oh,
bad.
I mean, maybe I haven't been to enough games, but I would have said they were the worst prices.
They're stadium prices.
They were-
You're
I guess
paying
that's
more for
expected.
stadium
Yeah.
prices. Yeah,
Oh yeah, stadium prices are ridiculous.
But the food itself was.
it was pretty solid.
But the cups, oh boy. I remember we were walking with the cups with beer meters when we first got the thing.
Squeezable cups.
And all of a sudden, I just remember walking, and all of a sudden, it just dropping out of my hand slightly. I was like, what the hell happened? Why is it dropping?
Yeah, it did just randomly slip. Oh, hell.
And I was sitting there going, I have 2 of these. They're filled to the brim. I just need to make it to Keene at 5:06.
Oh, yes, well done, Mike.
Got it wrong every time at the stadium, but I remember it now.
And how that it doesn't matter anymore.
We also we purchased our tickets from a less than reputable source, Mr. Skyrim, and Ushin was the first one in, and it looked like his ticket wasn't getting accepted.
Oh,
And then Mike shot himself in the middle of the queue.
Good thing I didn't have the meat stand.
But what matters is we made it, and we have another 12 hours to go on this trip, and 8 minutes until we check out. So I think that's probably a good place to leave this episode of Pod on Tour.
Yay.
Want to say again, episode next week, no episode the following week, and a big thank you to our special guest Nathan for coming on the pod, being the first special guest.
Thanks for having me.
The Good, the Bad, and the Mike. It's a big honor, and remember to up the algorithm and feed the system,
And follow the Instagram.
and follow the Instagram. Cheers for listening.